Liminal spaces, what the f*** are they? Hey everyone, welcome back to your dad's favourite YouTube channel. Not so long ago I came across this image. So to a lot of people it probably just is a cream coloured hallway with some dirty carpets and horrible lighting. And to me that's kind of what it seemed like at the start, but as I kind of stared at the image a bit longer it kind of made me feel a bit creeped out and a bit uneasy. And I wasn't quite sure why that was. So what I did a bit more research into this image and kind of found more like it and people talking about these types of images. So basically, places like this, they're called liminal spaces. Now, there are hundreds of videos online talking about what liminal spaces are that can do it a lot better than me. To sum it up in a nutshell, this is what I've found out. The word liminal comes from the Latin root limen, which means threshold. The liminal space is the crossing over space. A space where you have left something behind, yet you are not fully in something else. It's a transition space. The concept of liminality was first developed in the early 20th century by folklorist Arnold van Gennep and later taken up by Victor Turner. The term has also been passed into popular usage and has been expanded to include liminoid experiences that are more relevant to post-industrial society. The aesthetic known as a liminal space is a location which is a transition between two other locations or states of being. Typically, these are abandoned and oftentimes empty. A mall at 4 AM or a school hallway during summer, for example. This makes it feel frozen and slightly unsettling, but also familiar to our brains. So now you're probably all wondering, Luke, what the f*** has this got to do with photography? So what I plan on doing is going out and taking some of these liminal space pictures. So I've formulated a small list of places around where I live that I think I could produce some of these images. The goal of this video is to go out there and capture some images that invoke these feelings of uneasiness and nostalgia. To do this, I'm going to set myself a few rules. Rule number one, I'm not going to use any high resolution cameras. I'm going to go out and use my iPhone or a small little digital point and shoot, probably the one that I've used in a previous video that I've had for like over a decade now, as I think the quality of the images that come out of that camera will really suit the images that I'm trying to produce in this video. Rule number two, I'm going to try and capture these images without any people in or animals or vehicles, as I want them to seem very empty and lifeless and almost as if the pictures could have been taken today or 10 years ago. This is kind of the theme of these images and why they can make people feel a bit uneasy or kind of give them that nostalgic feeling. And rule number three, I'm going to try and not pay too much attention to composition and lighting. Some of these places that I'm going to go to, I shouldn't really be there. So it's going to be a bit run and gun, quickly compose the picture, take it and then get the hell out of there. I hope I haven't confused you all too much, as it's quite a heavy topic and there's probably enough content for at least another 10 videos. So I'm going to condense it down into a quick 10-minute video and not try and go on too much and bore you guys to death with too much information, as I know you just want to see me go out there, take some pictures and pop them up on the screen. That's what I like to watch. I'm hoping that's what you guys like to watch. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get out there and take these images. Right, well I've just pulled up to my first location today. I feel like this is going to be the most tricky one, as I've come out on a Sunday where I presumed it's not going to be as busy with as many people kind of wandering around. But this first location is quite small and it does have like a small bar at the top of it, so there could be some people walking around, but the part that I want to photograph is just a small little corridor in the entrance. I'm hoping I can get in and out of here pretty quick without being noticed. That might have to do today. Well, I want the best start. The first place I wanted to come to, the door was locked and I couldn't quite get in, so I kind of just had to take a picture through the window. There's a bit of glare in it, but I think it kind of worked and kind of looks like one of the images that I wanted to get. So let's just move on to the next location. Hopefully we can get a bit luckier than we have done here. Let's go. Right. See how this one goes. Been thinking about this one for a while. Let's see if it looks just as creepy through the window. Oh yes. I think this is what I've come for. This looks good. Just get a few, I think, in and out. I think it might just be the one here, to be honest. Looking nice and super creepy. peering in through these windows. Can I angle it a bit perhaps? Oh yeah, there we go. No, that might have to do. Yeah, good location, good location. Pretty sick. Maybe now I think this was the best angle here. Oh, there's too many reflections, isn't there? Hardest bit. Ah, there we go. Get the exposure right. Take it. This is a tricky one, is this? I mean, I don't think we'll really get out in here, will we? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Not my favourite. Yeah, I think these work actually. Yeah, very nice. So I think of an angle that kind of works. Get some nice straight ones, maybe some angled ones or something a bit like that. Right, let's try this one as well. This is quite interesting. I think this could work. Oh yes, very minimal as well, I think. Loving the door in the corner. The fluorescent lights look pretty cool. Maybe just something like that as well. Yeah. Right, let's move on. Right, let's try it with the old camera. Ooh, yes, very nice. Try to get a little bit less of that window in, I think. Fuck, this camera's slow. Very, very nice. Right, I'll quickly try this last angle out. Try to get no cars in it. Zoom back a bit. I like it. Very nice. I might get some more with this. This might be a good one. Pretty good. Slowest camera in the world, this. Don't make it hard, easy to be stealthy. Yeah. Right, this is probably one of the creepier ones, but it could work. Right. Flash. Oh, perfect. I think we've got it first time there, haven't we? Let's try one more angle. God, I really wish this camera wasn't so slow. Oh, perfect. Absolutely love them ones. On my way to my final location now. It has been quite hard to get some of the images that I wanted today, partly because some of the places have been closed and I've not managed to get in. A few of them I have photographed through the window and got some pretty decent results. I've used my iPhone for that because if I'd have used this point and shoot camera, the flash would have just gone off and bounced off the glass, and I'd have got I wouldn't have got a usable image really. A few of the locations have had people stood outside them or in the waiting rooms or the hallways that I've wanted to photograph, so it wouldn't have really worked for the project. The challenge really making videos like this is I've got to carry a load of filming equipment around with me as well, like I've got the microphone on me, the tripod, the big camera, so it kind of makes it really hard to be stealthy. So I may go out another time with just the camera and without the filming equipment and kind of be a bit more ruthless than I have been today, and hopefully get a few more images in the places that I couldn't get to today. So let's head out to the last location and hopefully get some pretty cool shots there, and then we'll round up the video. Let's go. Oh wow, come on, no glare this time, perfect. Oh brilliant, exactly what I wanted. Just try to get rid of as much of the glare as possible. Oh, sweet. Now, right, let's try here, nice and low. Spot on. I think this has been the saviour of the days, this. Absolutely amazing images. Right. It's a shame I'm in that one, but best we can do, I think. Yeah, nice. Let's keep going. I think there's some more around the other side. Right, this is potentially one of the best locations, and I have about 1% left on my phone, so I'm hoping I can get a good few before it dies completely. Oh yes. Fucking hell, that's nice. It's exactly what I wanted. Lift that up a bit. Get a bit higher. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Liking that. Not too bothered about the glare on some of these because it doesn't really matter too much. Such a shame I never got inside. I was probably out of frame then, I apologise, but need to get these pictures done before the phone dies. Oh, I know I said I didn't care about composition too much, but sometimes when things line up so well, you can't not. Right, I think we'll leave it there. I mean, them shots were pretty cool. Yeah, let's get back to the car and we'll talk a bit more. Right, there was a side entrance to the swimming baths and there's some more windows around the back, so I thought before I wrap this video up I'd just try and get a few more before my phone dies, and this looks quite interesting as well, so hopefully we can get one more in before the phone dies. There's a lot of glare, but let's hope we can get one more in. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, very nice. Right, let's wrap it up for today. It is f***ing warm out here, so I'm gonna go back and get a drink, and we will see you all back at the office. Super glad I left that place till the end. I think we've got some of the best images of the entire video. I mean, it just had everything that you really needed in there for these liminal space pictures. When I was looking at them on the back of the screen, it were kind of giving me that kind of vibe just as I was shooting them, really. So I think these are going to be some of the best images of the entire shoot. Yeah, so let's get back to the office now, as I'm looking like a bit of a weirdo, kind of just stood here talking to a camera behind a petrol station with people driving in and out. They're probably thinking, what the f*** am I doing? So yeah, let's get back to the office. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that video. I'd really like to hear what you all think about these images. So let me know down in the comments if any of these pictures made you feel nostalgic or uneasy or a bit scared. Which ones are your favourites? How did they make you feel? Did they ever bring you back to a time in your childhood? So, thank you very much for watching. If If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you are notified of any future videos. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.